Family can be the worst physical, verbal, and emotional abusers. The way it permeates is just obscene. It's also quite terrible the way they all perpetuate the abuse, or they allow the abusers to get away with it. And I love when they freaking tell me that what my experience was. You weren't there for my experience. You may have been there for bits and pieces, but the rest of it was hearsay. So you siding with the abuser or allowing the abuse to continue are just as bad as the abuser. Family can be some of the first bullies that we encounter. Lord knows I had to frickin' make myself fit whoever they needed me to be. So many in the family can't manage their own emotions, and they put it upon others to handle it, to control their emotions, to show up in ways to make others comfortable. The amount of times that I was told that quit doing this, quit doing that, and all I'm doing is being myself. I'm not doing anything to hurt anyone. I'm showing up in a way that they just don't like. I still experience it. I still have certain people trying to come in and tell me that I don't know my own life, that I don't know my own experience, that I don't know what actually transpired, and that they know better, like they were there. You don't know me. You don't know what goes on within me. You're making your assumptions and you're going off of the hearsay of the abusers. The fact that the family can be the worst perpetrators of this is just wrong. Growing up with all this abuse that was occurring around me, either directly to me or to people around me, is no way to grow up. Still being abused by these people or treated as less than by these people is unacceptable. I'm an adult. You don't get to tell me who I am, what I'm doing, anything. I make my own choices. If you don't like them, that's on you. I don't need to change who I am to make you comfortable. The fact that so many of you try to make your lives comfortable by molding everyone around you to show up how you want them to is just wrong. I refuse to bow down to you anymore. I refuse to allow your narrative to fucking persist. I hear your narrative. You're all supporting the abuser, or you're allowing the abuse to continue. I'm sorry you can't face your own traumas, and you can't face your own pains, and so you choose to put another down to make your story fit. So many of you in the family just accept that that's what has happened, so we're just going to perpetuate the cycle. It's easier to just perpetuate the cycle than truly face the things that occurred, stand up against them, and speak out against them. I'm sorry you guys were hurt, and I'm sorry you guys are still hurt by certain members of the family. That doesn't mean it's my responsibility to change who I am to make you comfortable. I'm allowed my own individual experience. I have my own set of emotions. And so many of you chose to put me down and make me feel less than for having emotions, for expressing emotions. Just because you were told that the emotions weren't safe to be expressed doesn't mean you have to perpetuate and deflect that shit onto me. I know my experience. I'm speaking on my experience. And it's amazing how many people who have resonated with the shit that I have spoken on. So you guys don't get to tell me jack shit about my experience. I'm not alone in this. I know I'm not alone in this. It's time that we speak out against the abuse and we no longer allow the abuse to perpetuate. This is the end of that cycle. You abusers don't get away with this any longer.